to the harbor where the morning meets the sea. The boats are resting quietly, but something speaks to me. I close my eyes and suddenly I see them standing here before they sailed away. They carried what their hands could hold, a blanket and a case, a few old things from home, and memories they couldn't replace. A mother held her children close, a father looked behind at fields they knew since childhood, and the hills they left behind. The harbor must have felt so small beneath that endless sky, when everything they ever knew was waiting there to die. Not the people, not their love, but the life they'd always known. I wonder what they whispered when the ship began to move. Did they say goodbye to Ireland? Did they know how much they'd lose? They sailed for a future they couldn't see, across a restless ocean to a life that was a mystery. They sailed for a future with fear in their hearts, leaving the land they loved behind and making a brand new start. And as the shoreline faded, they must have felt so small, with nothing but their courage and the hope of it all. I can almost hear the timber as the old ship leaves the quay. The ropes are pulled, the sails are raised, and Ireland slips away. A child is asking questions that no one knows to answer. Where are we going, Mama? How long until we get there? And somewhere on the deck at night, a father watches stars, wondering what awaits them on the other side of the dark. New York, a name they barely knew, a world beyond the sea. And I can feel their sorrow, though I wasn't there that day, because I have learned to love this land. And now I understand. They sailed for a future they couldn't see, across a restless ocean to a life that was a mystery. They sailed for a future with fear in their hearts, leaving the land they love behind and making a brand new start. And as the shoreline faded, they must have felt so small, with nothing but their courage and the hope of it all. Maybe someone cried quietly so nobody could see. Maybe someone prayed to heaven, please bring us safely through. Maybe they stood together as the last green hills grew small, and promised one another, we'll remember this place always. They sailed for a future they couldn't see, stand where they once stood, looking out across the water, and finally understood. You didn't leave because you stopped loving Ireland. You left because you loved your children more. The harbor falls to silence, the evening starts to grow. I watch the distant horizon where your ship once sailed, and now I know. Your journey became my future, your courage became my name. And somewhere in this Irish wind, I hear you call again, the journey for future.